Hello everybody, my name is Wifies and welcome back to another Tech Tuesday. This is Tech Tuesday for all you Skywars fans. But you may know nothing about my skin. Well, how could we be doing a tier list if I don't have a quality PvP skin? Anyway guys, today we're going to be doing a tier list as you saw in the title. I'm pretty sure someone's done it for ranked, but I don't think anyone's done it for solo kits. So today I have compiled together every single kit in Insane Skywars and solo normal Skywars. And I have made a tier list showing you guys which kits are the best, which kits aren't so good, and then hopefully use that information to decide which kits you should buy. But wait, if you guys can guess the top 3 best kits, let me know in the comments. Let's see if you guys get it right. That'd be pretty awesome. But that said, let's get right into today's video, and if you do enjoy any moment, then be sure to smack subscribe. I would really appreciate it. It really helps. And hope you enjoy. See you in the tier list. Quick disclaimer, this tier list does not include any of the soul kits, but if you are looking for one to buy, I recommend the Netherlord. However, another warning, there's not very balanced kits. So S tier being the best only has 3 kits, while the F tier has 4, and the C tier has like 10. So it isn't very balanced, but whatever. I'm going to be giving a brief explanation of why I placed the kits where I did, and hopefully you'll know which ones you want to buy. But let's start with the F tier. The F tier is going to include 4 kits, and they are the Default, the Hunter, the Princess, and the Troll. The reason I selected the Default kit is because even though it's not really a kit you can buy, it's not that good when compared to the other kits, as you only get a set of tools. The Hunter I don't recommend buying either, simply because the bow, isn't very good. You only get a few arrows, and it's really not worth your coins if you want to buy it. The Princess I decided to put here because it's awful. You do get a flame bow, but you only get 5 arrows. So assuming you get none on your island, that's it. And furthermore, the bow can only shoot like 28 shots before it breaks. It is literally less than half durability. It is awful. And finally, we have the Troll. The Troll kit is a legendary kit, and of course, it is a troll, but still, it doesn't give you that good stuff. It just gives you some cobwebs, fireworks, and leather armor, making it not such a good kit, especially for its price. Now let's move on to the D tier kits. The D tier includes slightly more kits. It contains 8, and we have the Disco, the Fisherman, the Engineer, the Zookeeper, the Sloth, the Slime, the Pharaoh, and the Pig Rider. Disco isn't so good. It just gives you some slightly good leather armor, as well as a jukebox and a few note blocks, I think. The Fisherman does give you a knockback 2 fishing rod, which is alright, but really nothing else that's very useful. The Engineer is okay if you want to make a trap, but really not very utilizable in games because, number 1, the resources, you gave in way too many and it cramps your inventory, and 2, most people don't use traps. Next, we have the Zookeeper, which, once again, has the potential to be good, but it's really luck based on what animals you get, and it doesn't provide you with anything else. The Sloth gives you permanent slowness 2, that's pretty self-explanatory. Slime kit, oh, by the way, for the Sloth, I think it would be much better if it had resistance as well. It'd be much cooler. The Slime kit gives you only some slime blocks and some feather falling, not very good. You could use the Salmon to get much better boots. And the Pharaoh gives you just some gold armor, leather armor. You're gonna get better than that, definitely in insane mode, as well as a beacon, which you probably aren't gonna use, although I'm pretty sure you could stay at your island and camp with resistance, although I don't think nobody does that. And finally, we have the Pig Rider, which while the pig is amazing, as Technoblade showed to us, pig strafing is something that is very hard to do, which is why I don't think the Pig Rider should be that high on the list. Time for the C tier. The C tier, slightly better, slightly utilizable, but it's alright. These kits are alright. They're somewhere in the middle, but they're the lower middle, to B tier, of course. We have quite a few kits in this grouping, actually 10, and those kits include the Enchanter, Grenade, Pro, Pyro, Ecologist, Cannoneer, Bat Guy, Baseball, Snowman, and Magician. The Enchanter is slightly useful but has a much better alternative, and you're not going to need level 30 enchantments. Additionally, you're usually going to get an enchantment table on your island. Grenade is kind of interesting because used well, the creepers can be a huge advantage, but most people don't know how to correctly use the creepers, thus making the kit much less practical. The Pro is alright, but it's just a buffed version of the previous Rookie. Not very good. The Pyro is cool. It gives you fire resistance and lava and a flaming steel, but unless you're going to camp, it's not really going to help you that much. The Ecologist has a much better rushing alternative that most people aren't aware of, which is why I put it in C tier and not B tier. The Cannoneer was great, but with the recent nerf to TNT jumping, it's not so useful anymore. The Bat Guy kit is alright. You get leather armor and some blindness, but not really that good, because blindness won't help in a close-up range fight. Baseball is okay, but the Stone Sword is Stone Sword, so unless you're going to plan on fighting on an edge with someone that doesn't know what they're doing, it's not going to help you that much, the knockback 1. Snowman gives you an insane snow golem, but it can also die in 2 hits. Not so useful. The Magician has an interesting stick, but again, that and the Rabbit won't help you as much as the Invis Pots, which don't even last that long. So yeah, not so good, but definitely useful. And now, let's move on to the B tier. The B tier is some kits that are alright. They're not that bad, and they're okay to use. We have 7. They are the Guardian, the Knight, the Salmon, the Armorer, the Healer, the Jester, and the Speleologist. The Guardian gives you some monsters, which is awesome, as well as damage resistance pots. That's super useful. The Obsidian isn't that useful, but the kit overall is pretty great. The Knight kit is arguably the second best kit for rushing, in my opinion. I say so because of the Speleologist, but we'll get to that soon. But the Knight kit does give you an insane sword and helmet. The Salmon is great, especially on Canopy. You can use those Depth Strider really to your advantage, and it does make for a pretty good rushing kit with diamond boots and a diamond sword. The Armorer is especially useful in duos when you want to split some armor and don't have enough, because the duos chests are trash. And if you want to give some to your teammate, the Armorer is pretty great, as well as it defends you pretty good from rushing. The Healer, I've never used actually. I've used it like twice. But other than that, from what I can tell, it is pretty good. Your regen, healing, and gapples will definitely help you in a fight, and it's just good to have that kind of stuff on you. The Jester is quite random, but its randomness is good randomness. The enchantments are usually very positive, and the swords do last enough for a PvP encounter. The Speleologist is probably the best rushing kit in my opinion. Your insane diamond pickaxe has sharpness 2, giving it more damage than a stone sword, and I don't know, but it might be more than the Knight sword. However, not many people know about the power of the Speleologist, so it is pretty cheap. Why not go for it? 32 stone and a really colorful pickaxe. We're in the end game now. We're in the top 4 kits. These are the A tier. The top 3, the best 3 will be later, but this is 4 kits. This is the A tier. These kits are great, and I would recommend buying them, and they are all cheap except for 1. In this tier, we have the Enderman, the Frog, the Energix, and the Scout. The Enderman, of course, is a legendary kit, but it is amazing. 2 Ender Pearls will really come in clutch. See what I did there? And will definitely help you throughout the game. The Frog kit I already mentioned. I made a whole guide about it. Link will be in the iCard above. But it is a great kit to use because of its amazing jump boost and speed pots. The Energix is amazing. While the Splash Potion would have been much better, the Drinking Potion is still really good. Is it called the Drinking Potion? I'm not really sure. And, of course, drinking a Potion of Strength will definitely help you. Even against some hackers, Strength is just great. It's the equivalent of killing someone. And finally, the Scout. Speed, and a third Potion of Speed. So, did you guys guess the final 3? Do you know what 3 kits are remaining? Can you guess at least 1? Well, hopefully you guys were right, but these are the final 3 kits. These are the best kits, in my opinion, in all of Skywars to buy. And they're pretty cheap. Some of them. 2 of them. Ish. The first we have the Armorsmith, the Ender Chest, and the Farmer. The Armorsmith goes without saying, probably, debatably, the best kit in the game. The Armorsmith gives you the ability to either give your bow infinity, your sword sharpness, or your armor protection 4. The insane anvil and XP bottles will definitely help you later when you want to fuse gear together, and the diamond helmet makes it such a good kit. You'll never get full iron again. The Ender Chest is exceptionally good even in duos. I mean, especially in duos. Because it gives you a 4th chest and 3 golden apples. This gives you more loot, a bigger chance of a full set of armor, and 3 gapples. It's 3 gapples. What are you doing? And finally, we have the Farmer. The Farmer gives you diamond pants with Proj Prot 3 and 64 stacks of eggs. This is extremely useful because the armor is great, the eggs are great, and it's a great kit. So I think that concludes our tier list. If you guys did enjoy, then be sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you disagree with any of these opinions, let me know in the comment section below. But consider watching another video, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace!